Happy Wednesday, Redhawks. I'm Trey Smith.
And I'm Corey Abernathy.
And this is your Stewarts Sports Report. Let's get a recap of last week's sports, starting off volleyball. The Redhawks traveled to Wilson Central Thursday night. Unfortunately, they lost 3-1. The Lady Rocks also traveled to Lebanon to take on the Blue Devils Tuesday. Tune in next week for the final score.
The volleyball team will play Warren County tomorrow at 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Final score will be reported next week.
Next week, the Lady Redhawks will play Siegel on Monday night for a rivalry matchup. Be there and be loud.
The volleyball team will be traveling to Rockville on Tuesday, September 30th, hoping to beat the Rockets. Join us next week for the final score.
The JV volleyball team ended the season last week on a good note with a final record of 4-0.
The bowling season starts next week on September 30th, with the team traveling to Lane Trains and Automobiles to go against the Blackman Blaze.
They'll travel to Lane Trains and Automobiles again on October 2nd to go against the Rockville Rockets.
Coach Mitchell and the golf team are getting prepared for the big regional match next week.
The Lady Redhawks soccer team had a good game against Smyrna yesterday. Join us next week for the final score.
The varsity girls soccer team will be traveling to Wilson Central tomorrow to go against the Panthers.
The soccer team will be playing the Cookeville Cavaliers at home on Tuesday, September 30th.
The JV Lady Redhawks team will also be traveling to Wilson Central to go against the Panthers tomorrow.
The team will also be playing Cookeville at home against the Cavaliers Tuesday, September 30th.
The entrance meeting for archery will be on the lecture hall on Tuesday, September 30th at 7:45 a.m.
The freshman football team had to give it their all against the high-performing Oakland team. Come back next week for the final score report.
The JV football team plays alongside the freshman team, but at Oakland.
The varsity football team suffered their third loss of the season against the high-performing Riverdale Warriors. The score was 35-7. They are now 2-3 on the season and 0-3 in district play. They will be traveling to Laverne to play the Wolverines this Friday.
SCTV's Trey Smith had the privilege to interview Trevor Whelan, who is Stewarts Creek's JROTC Battalion XO and leading exposition commander.
Welcome back to SCTV. My name's Trey Smith, and we got a special guest over here named Trevor Whelan. So Trevor, what is your favorite part about JROTC?
My favorite part about JROTC is how whenever you're involved in one of our activities, you begin to grow into a family with a lot of those people, just building great friendships that could last for a very long time.
I know y'all do a lot of exercises, so what's your least favorite?
My least favorite is anything cardio.
And what's your favorite?
My favorite is probably push-ups.
And also, during pep rallies, what goes through your mind while you throw the gun up?
Honestly, nothing. I don't really think during pep rallies beyond what's next. If I start to think, I'll start to lose my composure and something will probably go wrong.
Well, my name's Trey Smith and Trevor Whelan signing off. Have a good day.
Commander. Thank you for tuning in to Stewarts Creek Sports Report.
Subscribe to us on YouTube to catch the next edition of the Stewarts Creek Sports Report.
And remember, there's no finish line, only the next challenge.